Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Jade Empire. Where we last left off, we have made it to Tien's Landing. Yeah, we made it to Tien's Landing. We crash landed at Tien's Landing. So,
I can't believe
not what I wanted to do, but okay.
Home. The people there were the only family I've known.
And now they're dead.
They're all gone.
I understand, Dawnstar, but the path you are on may lead to even darker places. You must prepare yourself.
Yeah, trust the former Lotus
I
assassin.
don't think like that. We will set things right. We have to.
I don't think we can. We may have to settle for vengeance. She's right, Zoo. More killing won't bring our friends back.
Returning your friends was never an option, but there are a great many more things that you can lose.
Like your car keys. Alright. So, here we are at Tien's Landing. I gotta figure out where we need to go. Okay, here we are. Perfect. This will take us into the town. Stranger, forgive me for being so forward, but if you are wise, you will turn around and leave this cursed and miserable town.
Mother and I are getting out of this town. If you have any sense, you'll do the same.
Why are her eyes shaking? Hush, daughter. You must treat strangers with respect. Once we are outside of town, we must be very careful with everyone we meet. Your warnings won't scare me away, peasant. Who are you? I am Yifeng, a simple villager. I have lived all my life here in Tien's Landing, but now I must take my daughter and venture out into the wilderness. Seems like a safe thing.
It's sure to be more exciting than this dead place.
Though impulsive, my daughter Fuyao speaks truly. The great dam downriver has opened. The river is too low and treacherous for anyone to navigate. We are cut off from the Empire. The people are starving and pirates terrorize the town. Our leader, Minister Xian, seems powerless to do anything, so we chose to try our luck in the wilderness. Your cowardice endangers your daughter. Don't leave. Perhaps I can save the town. Pardon me. A noble sentiment, but one I respectfully fear will do little to help us. You probably don't know the whole story. Minister Shen would probably pay someone to close the dam, but nobody is brave enough to make the journey. There are dark things up there. Some claim it is ghosts trying to torment us. Some think it is pirates. I don't know. All I know is that there seems to be no way to get the great dam closed again. So you take the coward's path into worse dangers. Do you think things will be any better if you leave town? I've heard of the dangers, wild animals and worse men, pirates and slavers who swoop down in their flyers on unwary travelers.
The pirates are Gal the Greater's men. He has holdings near here and access to quite a lot of flyers, as you've seen.
I've never heard of Gal the Greater, but pirates have terrorized this region for many weeks. Anyone wandering the wilderness knows they risk being caught by those slavers. I believe there are even worse things in the wilderness, ghosts that torment the living. Still, it's better than sitting in Tien's Landing, waiting to die. Okay. So, braving the wilderness, where you can get kidnapped, sold into slavery, killed, attacked by wild animals, or attacked by ghosts, or God knows what, is better than sitting in Tien's Landing and waiting to die. Okay. If the dam is open, why is the river so low? The dam is downriver from us. When it was closed, the water backed up and drained very slowly, causing the level of the river to rise. Now that it is open, the water is flowing too fast and low. Where it flows at all. Most ships cannot weather it. The town is cut off. That is why we are leaving. Where's Fuya's father? Can you tell me more about the pirates? I haven't seen any myself, but they are there. I have friends who have seen them, and others have disappeared. It is more than mere rumors. That's why I've chosen to take Fuya to the wilderness. At least there we'll have a fighting chance. Okay. Why did the great dam open? I don't know. Mr. Shen doesn't know. Nobody knows. But the town is dying, and I would rather try my luck out in the wilderness and stay here. Yeah, I'll let you be on your way. Farewell, Water Traveler. If you must enter Tien's Landing, speak with Mr. Shen in Town Square, but a better plan would be to get away while you can. Alright, let's go into town and talk to a couple people here and there. Oh.
Out of our way, woman. In this town, we don't step aside for you. You step aside for us.
The peasants of this village may cower before you, but I do not. If you are smart, you will apologize for your behavior and walk away.
Don't tell me what to do. You think I won't hit a woman? You have to learn your place. This whole town has to learn its place. What are you looking at? This doesn't concern you.
I just want to watch while you rough her up, Jesus. Leave her alone or you answer to me.
Time to teach you all a lesson.
Dire flame.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Oh, you wiener. Get wrecked, fool. Woo.
Hui, what are you doing here?
It's been a long time, Zhu. I haven't seen you since that night. I did as you asked. The child is safe. I made sure of that.
I know. After we spoke, I followed you. I wanted to be sure she was given a good home. You did well, Hui.
You two know each other?
Hui and I knew each other long ago. She was a soldier, and I needed her help. There was a child, an orphan. I knew Hui could find a good home for her.
This doesn't really concern me. Where is this child now?
She's safe. That's all you need to know. She doesn't concern you. Besides, we don't have time to worry about something that happened almost 20 years ago.
Yes, those are old worries. Thank you for your actions today. Even if these men were no real threat, just simple sailors frustrated at the shallow river that holds them here. There are pirates in the area, and they pose a far greater danger. You will likely encounter them, especially if you are the one I am waiting for. As Sagacious Zhu mentioned, my name is Hui. Tell me, young man, what is your master's name?
I trained under Master Lee of Two Rivers.
I have waited here many years for the arrival of one special fighter. Your master, Sun Li, bid me to wait until you, his protege, came seeking information.
How
So
convenient.
it's true. Master Li really is the Emperor's brother. I wish I had known.
He is
So
gone,
dramatic.
isn't he? Taken by the Lotus assassins just as he thought. He knew they were always searching. They are right to fear him and his legacy. The glorious strategist was certain the path to the Imperial City would bring you here. He was also very specific about how I present my information to you. You must be ready.
Told me because I was a student, he must have given his orders long ago. You're very loyal or foolish. It's too convenient. Master Lee could not anticipate I would crash here. We'll do this.
I served under Sun Li and was one of a few soldiers he trusted enough to contact after Dirge fell. Li knew the events there would have great consequences. He told me of the weeks-long siege and how spirit monks were slaughtered so his brother could take their temple. It was madness. The Emperor killed the water dragon itself.
Bum, bum, bum.
The Water Dragon. The Shepherd of the Dead, a goddess of rebirth. To try and steal her power, to even think it could be attempted. Has any mortal ever shown such arrogance?
Sure. Arrogance, yes, but also audacious. Not much of a god if she fell to the Emperor's bluster. Such a crime would go
There are
unnoticed.
many beings that exist beyond our experience. The heavens are governed by a celestial bureaucracy. Each facet of existence is managed by a specialized attendant. Most appear to have little influence, but some, like the water dragon, have a portfolio that grants exceptional status. She was said to have governance over the Great Wheel. She was not a maker, but all life that ended passed her gaze before returning to the earth in another form. Sun High sought rebirth for his empire at the cost of the natural order. Her body was taken to the palace as a grim trophy of the power that ended the long drought. All the while, the people hailed the Emperor as a hero, ignorant of the price.
My people with power. Acting as why Masterfully went into hiding. How could they never kill a god? Been burning a dirge before. What do you know about the Great Wheel? We'll do with destroyed my people to the water dragon.
Even a god is not invincible. They have their place and it can be challenged. Sun Li could not stop the slaughter of the spirit monks. He fled the battle with you in his arms. Most believe Sun Li fell at Dirge, a lie spread by the Emperor. A handful of us knew that he lived, and we also learned the terrible price of his rebellion. Li's wife was with child, his daughter born in the Imperial Palace while he was at Dirge. He never saw her. Within weeks of the siege, the Emperor had Li's family executed.
Executed? Murdered? The Lotus assassins were to cut them down. A mother and newborn child. I have no doubt that order came from Death's Hand himself.
No matter where... Nope. Bleh. No wonder why Masterly hits the Emperor. I can't believe Masterly abandoned his family. Why did Masterly do that? What's so special about me? No wonder why Masterly hits the Emperor.
He probably didn't think his family would be harmed, but even had he known, he might still have saved you. Li knows you have a destiny to fulfill. You're the last of your kind. The natural order has been disrupted. There is much to say, but first I was instructed to impart some very specific knowledge. Your master was very clear. It is time to continue your training, and I am honored to add to the basics that Sun Li instilled. A brief description should reinforce the style you saw me use.
You presume to teach me? Yeah, I'm always ready to learn.
Certain lessons had to be withheld until you were ready for the attention they will bring. Sun Li taught me so that I would teach you. I must train you in Spirit Thief. Magic and weapons tire you. Draw on them too much and you could be left defenseless. Spirit Thief restores your chi, prolonging your ability to fight or ignore wounds. It is especially useful when enemies are immune to basic martial attacks, when you must use magic or weapons. It can even immobilize a foe, allowing time to recover even more. This short lesson should be enough for now. Come
Thanks.
speak with me in the tea house. We will talk of your master and more.
And more? You're a thief. Cool. Alright. This is... Yeah, it's the tea house. We're not going to go in there just yet. I want to explore a little bit more. There's some other things that we can absolutely do around here. But in the meantime, let's read this right here and see what we have to learn. The shadow and the trees. Travelers in the Great Southern Forest often report strange sightings and bizarre phenomena. Aside from the hospitality of the Pilgrim's Rest Inn, the forest is nearly entirely wilderness, and the verdant canopy of the forest hides wonderful and fearsome creatures, unlike any seen anywhere else in the Empire. The strangest tales are those of a shadow among the trees that seems to follow visitors to the forest. Philosophers hoping to reflect in the peace of the forest often report feeling watched, and patrons of the Pilgrim's Rest Inn claim to have seen a strange silhouette darting among the trees. Despite the apparently otherworldly nature of this figure, those who witness it sense no aggression and attribute it to the mysteries of the forest. Ooh, very spooky. Okay. I'll keep you the sweet. She's got nothing for me. Here we go.
Please excuse me. I know I shouldn't be crying in public like this, but I just can't help it.
Can't help what? Your sobbing is annoying me. What's wrong?
Please, I'm just a humble woman. My name is Seamstress Lawn, and I have a problem I don't know how to solve. I thought you could help, but I was afraid to speak to you. It's my fiancé, Baker Bay. Every day a group of thugs attacks him and beats him up. He tries to avoid them, but they find him wherever he goes.
Oh, okay. I remember this one.
The beatings are getting worse. I'm terrified they're going to kill him. After I saw you take on those sailors, I thought, well...
There's got to be more to the story. I'll take care of those thugs. Yeah, there's got to be more to the story.
But there isn't. My poor Bay has done nothing to these men. They attack him for no reason at all. Please, you have to help him. I beg you.
How much can you pay me? I'll take care of the thugs.
Thank you so much, kind sir. You don't know what this means to me.
You're right, I don't.
If our firstborn is a boy, he shall have your name. Bay is down at Beggar's Pier right now in the southeast corner of town. If you hurry, you can probably get there before the thugs attack him today.
Okay. Alright, let's, I'm not gonna bother talking to those people. If you ain't got a quest for me, I don't care. Tiens, Dishwasher Wong. I think that there was... Yes. Monk's Gem of Fate. Okay. Got some money out of that, too. Bamboo Cask. Whopping 4 silver. I'll take it. Go this way now. Ooh, another chest. Okay, 32. Now we can start to make our way. Do I want to go this way, or let's start up here? Because there are some shops up here. I can buy some stuff. Sailor.
Ing better figure out a way to...
Life seems normal enough here. You could almost ignore all...
This is bad. Oh, this is bad. River dried up, pirates everywhere. This is worse than the long drought.
Open. Your charm gem. Old way?
Hey? What do you want?
Who are you?
I'm Wei. Some call me Old Wei, but that's because they don't know Old Chan. If I'm old, he's ancient. He's at least a week older than me. Of course, we're both pretty old compared to most of the people in Tien's Landing. Why, most of them don't even remember what it was like before the flood.
Tell me about the flood.
18 years ago, Emperor Sun was young and flush with success from ending the drought. He began public works all over the Empire, including the Great Dam downriver. The workmen came and started building it near our town. We were not engineers, and so we were not sure what it would mean. Some worried that it might flood us out. Most were unconcerned. After all, if there were any danger, the Emperor would tell us, surely. One day, the Great Dam was finished, and the floodgates were closed.
Foolish peasant. What happened?
The town flooded. We took what we could and fled. Mothers ran about screaming for their children who'd gone out to play. Children screamed for their dogs. Some folks climbed to the roofs of their houses and refused to leave. We survivors straggled upriver. Some collapsed from exhaustion, but the water kept rising. I carried a boy and a girl, and I saw another boy fall, but I couldn't carry him. Finally, I fell over too. And when I woke, I found the water had stopped rising.
Just realizing that this whole scenario is very similar. Pardon me. Very similar to a quest in Dragon Age Inquisition. Which is hilarious, because this came out first.
The Great Dam had created an enormous lake, and we settled our new town on the banks. The lake completely covered the ruins of our town. Life went on, but no word ever came from the Imperial City. No warning, no explanation. Did we displease the Emperor, or were we just beneath his notice? I will never know. The crewmen who manned the Great Dam would come to town sometimes, but they knew no more than we. I will go to my grave never knowing.
So the ruins on my way here aren't underwater.
A few months ago, the Emperor's engineers and soldiers left. They just went off in the night. Soon after, the Great Dam opened on its own. There wasn't anyone around. The water drained, revealing the old ruins. And underwater these 18 years. And now they're back. I don't know what made the Great Dam open. Some say it was ghosts. They say those who died in the town don't want to be forgotten.
Thank you for telling me your story.
Well, thank you for listening, youngster. Not many do anymore.
All right. Where is there a store? God dang it.
Pretty.
You've come back here with my sword.
Put that sword back, lout! Surely there was never a minister as unlucky as Minister Sheng to suffer such insolence.
At least he put it back. Is that it? You're gonna let the thief walk free?
And still poor Minister Sheng suffers the insults of tradesmen who know nothing of justice. Where would I put the lout? My jail has been burned to the ground, along with my office, I might add. I have no place to put thieves, so stop questioning your betters.
Don't want to talk to him. I do want to talk to him, and then we will probably call it quits. Let me be. An honest merchant used to make a good living in this town, but those drunken sailors have stolen most of my goods. I have nothing to sell you. And you're useless to me. What have they taken? Most of what is missing is perishable items. Grain, baked goods, fruit. They're a little chance of getting them back, and they're hardly worth the effort. The only thing I'm really upset about is the clay figurine yesterday. Tong, one of the sailors, took it. There was nothing I could do to stop him. The figurine isn't worth much, but it belonged to my mother. I wish there was some way to get it back. Is there something I could do to help? Yeah. Normally I would look to local officers to help, but as you already seen, Minister Shen can do little about these sailors. Nobody in town can help. We're just simple villagers. Tong knows he can do whatever he wants to me and get away with it. I'll go talk to Tong for you. Thank you. Tong and his friends are usually off getting drunk near the storehouses, past Beggar's Pier in the southeast corner of town. If you can return my mother's figurine, I'll give you a discount on all my merchandise when it arrives. Okay. Yeah. Minister, what's his name? What's here? Peasant man. It's Peasant Man. Alright, yeah, we'll go this way now. Actually, no, because I think this triggers a conversation. So we'll stop right here. Yeah, with those two. This is where we'll call it. Not much going on so far. I know this is kind of a not necessarily the most exciting episode, but, you know, sometimes we gotta wade through some shit to get to the good stuff, you know? Not that this is shit, but there's gonna be a lot of talking in Tien's Landing. We're gonna be doing a lot of sleuthing and investigating, figuring out what's going on with Seamstress, what's-her-name's fiancé, finding out what's going on with the dam, and also finding this guy's figurine that his mom left him. So that will all be in the next episode. Maybe maybe the next one will be a little bit longer. Admittedly, I am a little tired, so I'll probably be going to bed after this because it's late and we just had daylight savings time. Well, we had daylight savings time. So, well, technically. Yeah, it's 9:42 right now, so it's technically like 10:42. So, all right, that is it for me today, or tonight rather, guys. So, As always, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out.